Hi, for those who don't know me, my name is Charmaine. I'm a pregnancy yoga teacher and I teach for InJoy Yoga, and I teach on a Tuesday night and a Sunday morning. I also run the birth preparation workshop, which is a 4-hour workshop, and it's designed to really support you marry the things that you might have done already. So if you've done antenatal classes at the hospital, or you've done more private classes like NCT or hypnobirthing, we want to marry some of the information that you've got from a theory perspective with some really practical information that will support you through the process of your labour experience. So ladies who have been attending previously with me, their yoga practice weekly, we kind of take that into a space where we focus more specifically on the birth itself. So before you go into labour, the kind of pre-labour stage, each stage of labour, the birth itself, we look at different positions that are really practical for you, and supports you through to transition onto the second stage and pushing, and how you can push effectively and breathe your baby out. So having a bit more understanding of what's happening during that period time. And I think what's really useful about that, if no one ever talks about that, because people don't tend to talk about transition very much, and if you're only hearing certain things in this at that time of birth, or your midwife just guiding you through that when you're going through transition, that can make us feel a bit quite anxious, a bit nervous, not sure what to expect, or you know what to expect because you've been there before. So it's kind of really empowering you through knowledge in your pregnant stage, to empower you to have be in a great headspace when you're actually in labour. We want to be reducing situations where you may have to be assisted through assisted delivery, and have a birth experience that is more empowering, and you're able to get through it, have tools that you need to get through what can be challenging at times, but very empowering at the same time as well. So birth prep's wonderful. The great thing about birth prep, we also get your partners to come along. So it's for couples, and the key for it is really practical support for either birth partners or fathers to be, to come along to have those practical things to support you. So there's been times historically where dads can sometimes feel a little bit lost, not sure what to do to help. And we give you really practical tips that what you can do to physically help your partner during the process, and that is really, really powerful and most empowering thing. So we give you a mini doula training during the session, and it's really useful for you to gain this information, and it allows you to have something that you can do that would be really supportive for you and your partner. It's a space where you can feel safe to kind of ask questions as well, and we can kind of go through different scenarios and how to deal with it, and if things change, which inevitably sometimes happens in labour, with all the preparation in the world, how to manage some of those things that might be a bit more difficult through the change. So the birth prep is really gives you ability to have a space where you can just learn a lot more of that practical element, and we go through some stuff for the postnatal period as well. So I really hope you're able to come down to our birth prep. Next one will be coming up soon. The information will be available on the website. Please contact me directly if you need to know our next dates, and I really hope that I'll see you at our birth prep soon. So thank you guys, and take care. Have a wonderful day. Namaste, and peace and love to all. Bye.